Good morning, and welcome to your AI Daily Press morning podcast for September 20, 2025. We have several developing stories to bring you up to speed on. Firstly, Taiwan is taking steps to strengthen its self-defense capabilities with a focus on counterbalancing China's growing influence in the region. The Taiwanese government is emphasizing its contributions to global security and economic growth, aiming to demonstrate its value as a strategic partner to the U.S. In other news, President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping have made progress on a deal that would allow TikTok to continue operating in the United States. The agreement involves ByteDance divesting from the app, allowing a US-based entity to take control, marking a major breakthrough in the ongoing saga surrounding the popular social media platform. Lastly, the feud between the Trump administration and Harvard University has taken another turn, with the National Institutes of Health yet to release grants to Harvard researchers despite a court order to reinstate funding. The delay has sparked outrage among academics, who claim it's a clear violation of the court's ruling and an attempt to politicize higher education. We'll continue to monitor these developments and provide updates as more information becomes available. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in to the AI Daily Press morning podcast. I'm Walter, and we'll see you again soon. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and Nanshul and know what's right now. We're starting the day with a quick summary of the top stories from our recent coverage. Firstly, we've been following the telecom outage in the Dallas area that caused significant disruptions to air traffic, resulting in over 1,000 flights being delayed or canceled. The issue has since been addressed, and normal operations are resuming, but it's a reminder of the importance of a reliable communication system for our air travel infrastructure. In other news, the U.S. Senate has confirmed Mike Waltz as the new ambassador to the United Nations, despite initial resistance from some lawmakers. As Ambassador Waltz takes on this critical role, he'll face challenges in navigating complex international relationships and addressing pressing global issues such as the conflict in Ukraine and tensions between Israel and Hamas. We've also been reporting on a developing story involving a U.S. air traffic control system overhaul, with Congress recently awarding initial funding to upgrade the system. This is an important step towards ensuring the safety and efficiency of our air travel network. Lastly, we took a closer look at the impact of a Signal chat group controversy surrounding top administration officials and its implications for national security. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in to this morning's podcast. We'll be back with more in-depth coverage and analysis throughout the day. Stay informed with the AI Daily Press. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, we looked at the recent surge in Marvell Technologies stock after positioning itself as a key player in the AI landscape. With a narrow economic moat underpinned by strategic partnerships, Marvell is targeting significant growth in the data center market. Our analysis suggests that Marvell might be one of the last undervalued AI names out there, offering around 30% upside from current levels. Next, we examined the emerging trend of autonomous ride-hailing, particularly the partnership between Lyft and Waymo. This development has sparked intense interest among investors, with some hailing it as a game-changer for Lyft. However, we also highlighted the potential risks and challenges associated with this emerging technology. Lastly, we touched on the broader market trends, including the estimated growth rates of AI and the competitive landscape of the semiconductor industry. With giants like Intel and Nvidia vying for market share, investors need to remain cautious and informed when navigating this rapidly changing landscape. That's a quick summary of our top stories for today. As always, we remind you to do your own research and consider multiple perspectives before making any investment decisions. Stay informed, stay ahead, and we'll catch you in the next edition of the AI Daily Press. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, scientists are abuzz with the detection of a mysterious signal that could potentially be of extraterrestrial origin. While the discovery is intriguing, it's essential to approach this finding with a healthy dose of skepticism and rigorous scientific scrutiny. In other news, the European Space Agency is making progress with their Themis program, aiming to develop a reusable launch vehicle. Although the program is several years behind schedule, it's a crucial step towards reducing debris in orbit and minimizing resources needed for launch. Lastly, we're exploring the burgeoning space economy, where companies like Rocket Lab USA and AST Spacemobile are redefining the landscape of space-based services. With the global space economy projected to reach $1 trillion by 2040, these trailblazers are poised to capitalize on this growth trajectory. That's all for today's morning podcast. Join us next time as we delve into more exciting stories from the world of technology and space exploration. Until then, keep looking up at those stars and wondering what's possible. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we have an update on Shedder Sanders. No, not him, but rather Shedder's counterpart, Ralphie the Seventh, the new mascot for the Colorado Buffaloes. This one-year-old American bison is set to make her debut ahead of Saturday night's game against Wyoming, and fans are eager to see her in action. In other news, we have a story about a different kind of debut, that of Shedeur Sanders' counterpart on the gridiron. No, not him either, but rather Ralphie the Seventh's human friends, who will be facing off against Wyoming on Saturday night. Quarterback Kaidon Salter is reportedly set to regain his starting job, and the team is hoping to get back to winning ways. And finally, in a move that's sure to delight fans of the Philadelphia Phillies, Alec Boehm has been reinstated from the 10-day injured list for the team's stretch run. This veteran third baseman brings a much-needed injection of power and experience to the team, and his return is a significant boost to the Phillies' postseason aspirations. That's all for now, folks. These stories and more will be discussed in greater detail throughout the day on the AI Daily Press. I'm Howard Closewell, and we'll be keeping a close eye on these developments as they unfold. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. In our recent editions, we've been exploring a range of fascinating stories that highlight the extraordinary aspects of ordinary life. We began by meeting an inspiring couple who have dedicated their lives to preserving traditional crafts in small-town America. Their story is a testament to the power of community and the importance of keeping cultural heritage alive. Next, we delved into the world of chaotic customization, a fashion trend driven by Gen Z that celebrates individuality and self-expression through personalized accessories. This joyful rebellion is all about embracing creativity, affordability, and accessibility, and it's sending a powerful message about the importance of uniqueness in a world that often values conformity over creativity. We also took a closer look at two distinct narratives: the chaotic chic movement in fashion, which rejects traditional norms and celebrates eclectic style, and the devastating tanker truck explosion in Mexico City, which has sparked widespread anger and highlighted the need for tighter oversight of hazardous cargo transport. Through our reporting, we strive to maintain a balance between observation and reflection, seeking to understand the complexities of these stories and their impact on individuals and communities. These stories remind us of the importance of human connection and the power of storytelling to bring people together. Whether it's through fashion, community, or resilience in the face of adversity, we're constantly inspired by the extraordinary aspects of ordinary life. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing more stories with you in the future. That's all for now. I'm Charles, and this is the AI Daily Press. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I'm your host, Joan, and today we're dishing out the latest scoop on love, laughter, and all things beauty. First up, we've got the tea on Keanu Reeves' unforgettable moment at the Tony Awards with Jonathan Groff. Can we talk about how much we adore Keanu? The man is a national treasure, folks. And that straddle move? Iconic. Next, we're talking skincare, honey. I've got the inside scoop on iHerb's site-wide anniversary sale, featuring the creme de la creme of beauty buys from Cosrx to Maybelline. With discounts up to 20% off, you'd be crazy not to take advantage of these amazing deals. And finally, we're spreading the love with a rundown of the latest celebrity romances and engagements. From Hollywood's hottest couples to the most stunning wedding dresses, we've got all the juicy details. So grab your coffee, sit back, and get ready for a fabulous morning with the AI Daily Press. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, the fate of California's iconic jewel flowers hangs in the balance due to climate change. These unique plants are facing an existential threat, serving as a stark reminder of the urgent need for climate action. We must take immediate measures to ensure their survival and mitigate the effects of climate change on our planet. In other news, a groundbreaking study has revealed that indigenous territories in the Amazon rainforest play a crucial role in reducing the risk of diseases such as respiratory and cardiovascular illnesses. The research emphasizes the importance of recognizing and protecting indigenous land rights to maintain both human and environmental health. As we approach the COP30 climate summit in Brazil, it's essential for governments to take action and prioritize conservation efforts. Lastly, a major milestone has been achieved with the ratification of a multinational treaty aimed at protecting the world's oceans. This landmark agreement sets binding rules to conserve and sustainably use marine biodiversity in international waters, marking a significant step towards safeguarding the health of our oceans. While challenges lie ahead, experts predict that the treaty will have a profound impact on the future of our planet. These stories highlight the pressing need for environmental conservation and the importance of taking collective action to protect our planet. We'll continue to monitor these developments and bring you updates as more information becomes available. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Morning Podcast. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.